There is a monster moving very slowly through that window.
He's moving frame by frame because monsters don't believe in smooth 60 FPS action.
Choppy monster.
Oh, I meant Scooby's gonna chase his tail.
He's channeling his inner dog.
He's gonna catch it too. Look how close he is.
You can do it, Scoob.
Whoop. Oh, he almost got it. Hello everyone, my name is Fabulous Fish.
And I'm Katsui 101.
And welcome back to Let's Play Scooby Doo 100 Frights. So, you may remember at the end of the last episode I mentioned that the plunger didn't spawn there the first time I went to the torture dungeon underneath the mansion, right?
Yeah.
So because of that, I did manage to figure out where to go next, because the next place we progress to actually only requires the ground pound, not the plunger. So you recognize this place, the mountain?
Oh, yeah.
And you see, like, that level back there?
Yeah.
We're actually about to go there, and it's impressive how well it resembles that. I didn't realize that, again, until I looked at the textures of the game, but it actually is really close. So down here, I think I shot this button. Use the Super Smash to activate the stone switch. This looks like a box of soap to me.
Soap.
No, it's not. It's just a button. But that came down here. This is where we have to go next. Welcome to Scared Stiff at Skull Cliff.
Skull Cliff. That's a spooky name.
Yeah, it's too spooky for me. So you do not need the plunger until the area after Scared Stiff at Skull Cliff. Mm-hmm. And I believe for the longest time the plunger wouldn't even spawn until you complete at Skull Cliff.
And you actually thought that up until your Let's Play in 2012?
Until people told me that I was incorrect and that my game must have freaked out.
Oh my god. I can't believe that happened.
Is there no music?
No.
Oh, it's just quiet. Okay.
It's very solemn, quiet music.
I can hardly hear it there. I think my audio might be too quiet now, which is ironic because usually it's too loud is my problem. I hate how I can't adjust the audio in my recording set without getting up and going across the room.
Yeah.
It's so inconvenient.
Life before remotes.
Yeah, I'm still living like that. We might be recording all these consoles and modern computers. I still have to get up across the room and change my volume, and it sucks. So anyway, there's a puzzle in this room. We're trying to activate the platform down there at the bottom. Mm-hmm. However, I actually figured out a way to just completely bypass that, which I'll probably be showing off at the end after I do the puzzle. Legitimately. Yeah. I really like how this area looks like an abandoned mine shaft.
Yeah.
If you look up there, you can actually see part of the hedge maze.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're going like kind of under where that was, I guess.
The edgy hedge maze. Danger cliffs below.
Yeah, do you remember that? That was back in the hedge maze. These are the cliffs. These are the cliffs below.
Oh, these are the cliffs below.
Yeah, they're down here, and they have more of these green gippers.
Are they green or yellow?
I feel like they're supposed to be green. I know they might not necessarily look it.
Covered in algae.
Okay, so I have to say something, sort of relevant that I just found out from her. Don't worry, the crab is fine. I saw your face get all, like, angry there. No, he's fine, see?
My eyes just, like, shot out of my face.
So today, the most recent incarnation of Scooby Doo I'll see it in platform is back there.
Yeah.
The most recent incarnation of Scooby Doo had its first episode go live today.
Really?
Yep. Apparently the other one, Be Cool, ended like a year or two ago, which I didn't know.
Be Cool. Was that the Flash one?
That was the one with Flash where I wasn't a huge fan of the animation style, but honestly, from what I've seen of the show itself wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I think I saw like an episode or two of it. It was like, whatever, kids show.
Yeah, like, I thought it was fine, just the animation was bad. Like,
yeah.
I know, a lot of people hate it just because of the animation.
And they do look hideous.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the art style at all, but like, I don't know. Scooby-Doo's been through so many different incarnations that, like, it's going to be hard for a new one to be the worst. People call it like, the worst one solely on the animation. It's like, come on, have you seen 13 Ghosts?
Like, I haven't.
Yes, and you'll probably want to keep it that way. That one's unwatchable.
Oh, God.
The only thing good about that one was Vincent Price played a character.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the famous horror actor from, like, the 50s. So anyway, here's the shortcut I discovered. So down there... Stop that flickering. Down here, there is a door. However, you can actually go through it like that.
What?
By just falling and landing near it. You don't actually need to do the puzzle with the switches.
Oh my god. This game.
I know. I enjoy thoroughly how broken this game is. So this area is interesting. I'm actually going to kill myself trying to get some of these. There we go.
Oh. I think you got all of them but one.
You're not supposed to get this. Did I miss one? Really? I thought I got them all.
I don't know. Maybe you did. It looked like you missed one, but...
I think I got it, like, right as I died.
Yeah.
But I'm very sorry for that screen flickering. As I mentioned before, this is being recorded on PS2. The PS2 has no easy way to output to a digital-only capture card, so I have to run component to HDMI converter. And I have a cheap-ass one. It's a piece of shit, and that's where the flicker is coming from. If Sony didn't build a PS3 like a piece of shit, then my backwards compatible PS3 would still be alive, but that thing was an engineering nightmare. It was some of the most poor design in the world, and the thing melts itself, so we're stuck using actual PS2, so.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to talk a little about this, because this level has these fish monsters in it.
Ooh.
And this level also appears as one of the demo reels for the game if you stay on, like, the title screen for too long, and, like, don't hit any buttons. And in this demo reel, the player playing it never actually attacks one of the fish monsters, so I assumed as a kid that they were unbeatable. But not only that, I saw they were spiky, so I thought that once they found you, they'd be able to follow you through doors by breaking the doors down.
Oh my god, just follow you all the way to the final boss.
Well, not that far, because obviously they can't jump.
Yeah.
But you can understand my fear at finding them, like, popping out of the floors in the one level. Because I was like, oh god, it's these things, they're finally here.
Just reading too deep into it.
Yeah, so I am not a huge fan of the Skull Cliff area. I think I mentioned that at the start. I don't know. I feel like I like some of the set pieces in it visually, but I don't think the platforming here is really that fun. Because, I don't know, it just doesn't stand out. I feel like...
You're kind of just going straight.
Yeah, like, I mean, there's some deviation of the path here, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna kill myself to get some extra snacks here.
Worth it.
There we go. You can't make that jump till we can float like a feather.
Oh, float like a feather.
Don't worry, the crab is
Sting
fine.
like a bee.
There's a pelican down there. Or is that a seagull? I think it's a seagull, actually.
Yeah.
I know it's possible to get down there. As a matter of fact, this room is the site of a caveman challenge that Space Cat made way back when I did my first Let's Play of this game. Said challenge is on my Discord server, and completing it will earn you goldfish points, so feel free to compete in that if you're interested. Details, of course, on the Discord server.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't know, there's not much to say about this level. The challenge just involves like trying to make all the enemies fall down to the bottom of the pit here and make them walk on the water. And then go down to the water yourself using glitches and killing them.
Oh my god.
Try to get the fastest time you can doing it.
Whoa.
Yeah, so we can't get to that switch yet.
Oh. You can make it pretty close, though.
Yeah, no, we can almost make it, but I don't think we can get quite far enough. Anyway, I'm going to cut ahead to our back over there. So I actually want to talk a little something about the interior of this wall here. There's a crab inside this wall, as well as one over on the left side, too, that you can only see by climbing over the back and falling into the wall.
No
And
way.
Scooby will actually react to the crabs being there. He'll, like, mention them sometimes. Anyway, up here is another switch, and this switch relates to that first switch we saw over there that we couldn't quite make the jump to. Oh no, crab's a caveman. See, but you hear him talk about the crabs?
Yeah, he did.
So anyway, we can hit the switch now. It won't do anything because we can't hit the other switch. We're not really supposed to be up here this early in the game, but I'm sure they figured that you could enemy hop to get up here. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
And I want to show out something really cool I found as a kid here. And be careful, you can get permanently stuck if you're not careful.
Ooh.
But if you come up here, to kind of like, yeah, jump your way up here, you can see these hedges here, like for the background. The hedges are just right here. And also you can climb up the cliff here, but you can fall inside and get stuck permanently, so, and the only way is to restart the console, and thus, or quit the game or whatever, and thus you lose all your save progress for the day. That happened to me in my original Let's Play when I was unprepared for it.
Oh, that sucks.
What really sucks was, I hadn't saved at that point since after being the Black Knight.
Oh, God.
So I had an entire quarter of the game left to do, because I consider the lighthouse to be the halfway point.
That sucks.
Yeah, that was awful. Yeah, so let's not repeat that now.
No.
Anyway, we're almost done the Skull Cliff area, thank goodness. I'm just not a huge fan of this area.
Yeah, it's alright.
Like, there are better ones, you know? I feel
Yeah.
like the levels kind of drag on too long. Like, this one especially. This level is so long. I think this might be the biggest room in the game, in terms of just how long it is.
The very long cave, like in Yoshi's Island.
Yeah, but like... So, we haven't really shown this off, but when you die, you're not always sent to the start of the room. Sometimes you're sent to a checkpoint in the room. This room is so long, it has 3 checkpoints in it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like, this one just goes on and on. There's actually 2 paths to go across in the beginning. There's the upper path here, and then there's the lower path. I'll have to do both to get all the snacks, of course. But I don't know. It's just like, does this need to be so bloated?
Yeah, I don't know.
So,
There's-
yep. Now we gotta backtrack and go up to the other path.
Oh no.
I like how there's this arrow sign pointing, telling you to go this way.
This way.
But there's just like a cliff here. Like, who put that there? Anyway, this is the other path now. You do have to do both if you're 100%ing this game, because there's snacks down both. Look, there's just like, hit the switch here. I think it just makes this platform here move. Like, there's really no point
Yeah.
having that there. And now we're back here below the falling rocks.
Back up the crabs and the falling rocks that are giving me PTSD from like one of my earliest nightmares as a kid.
What?
Or like once every 100 years or some shit, giant boulders would rain from the sky.
Goodness.
And what I did to take cover was I'd went into the woods outside and hid under trees. Like, yeah, that's a good idea.
I like how the camera doesn't pan back there, so you just awkwardly have to jump on that enemy without being able to really see what you're doing. Anyway, if rocks are falling from the sky, I feel like the safest place would be going to like a cave or something, not out in a field.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. Stupid
Anyway,
kid.
do you see how big this level is?
I know.
I don't, like... And the funny thing is, in the second half of the game, so many levels are, like, absurdly short. They're, like, over in seconds.
Yeah.
Like, this one just goes on, though. Do you see this?
I know.
Anyway,
Slime man.
I don't think we can get those Scooby snacks yet, either.
Oh, well.
Not without the something lets us float like a feather.
What could it be?
I'm surprised you haven't figured it out. I feel like it's pretty obvious.
No idea. Is he gonna, like, blow it up like a DeviantArt balloon and, like, fly around?
Excuse me, you think this professor invented anything that complex?
I don't know.
So far, his track record includes springs, a helmet, bunny slippers,
Yeah, so it's
boots,
probably something, like, completely normal.
a plunger, but also the ability to ground pound with a lightning bolt. Anyway, there's actually stuff up here, and you know, there's probably a way up there. There's probably a way I can get up here. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep. What did I say?
Oh my god. Of course you can.
Ow. I was so close that time.
Ooh.
There we
you
go. Yeah, of course there's a way up here early. You're not supposed to be able to get up here to get those other snacks that were like down in the line over here.
I shouldn't be surprised.
No. Anything else? There we go.
More snacks.
A few here. These are from that line. Yeah, we can't really.
I don't think you can get those.
I love how broken this game is. There's something just so charming about the fact that you can just do whatever you like, just scale any wall in this game.
Yeah, I know. You can just scale any wall like Knuckles in Sonic Adventure.
Speaking of which, you see the skull?
Ooh, I didn't even notice that. It's crying.
That's why it's called Skull Cliff. He's sad because his eyes are on fire.
I mean, I'd be sad too if my eyes were on fire.
He's trying to put out the fire with the tears. That's what he's hoping to do. Anyway, right through here with this oddly flat-looking water, even though there's a waterfall right there, there's like not a ripple in the water. Do you see that?
Yeah, it's like a little pond.
I mean, there's kind of like mist there, but I feel like this water is oddly still, don't you?
Yeah.
Also, there's a button in the cave to drain the water.
There's just a button in a cave. It's not a man-built cave, is it?
No.
So why is there a button in there?
Shaggy's investigating it.
Okay.
I know one of the, I think it's this one. Yeah, there's like a little branch off down here to get some extra snacks. See?
Oh, I never would have noticed that.
You can see it when the camera pans out when the water drains, but like, that's like your only indication.
Oh.
And also, as I know from experience, if you do want to walk on water, just get hit by one of the flying fish during your like hit stun when you're blinking, the water effect does not kill you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we have such an absurdly high number of Scooby snacks.
So many.
We're not supposed to have this many this early in the game.
We're like halfway through.
Yes, but we still have a lot more than I think most players do, because we've been like going places we're not supposed to. And we just wait a bit, the water refills. You notice the mist is up there?
Yeah.
That mist is actually supposed to be where the waterfall hits like the main body of water.
Why is it up there?
It just goes there as soon as the waterfall turns on. See?
Oh, I guess.
Now it looks right.
Now it looks right. Yeah.
Oops.
Oh,
Someone messed up.
I hate water rising.
Why is that?
I don't know. I think it's ever since I saw Titanic as a kid.
How old were you when you saw Titanic?
I don't know, like 7?
I think I was 18 when I first saw it.
Really? It was that long for you?
I mean, honestly, I'm not that impressed with the movie. It's okay.
Yeah. I'm like probably more nostalgic for it.
Like, I don't know, it's okay, but like of all things to make Titanic about, let's just make it a romance.
Yeah, I think that they should have made it about, like, a bunch of different families.
Yeah, like, all reacting differently. I don't know. I just think there's something more interesting they could have done than that.
Yeah.
Anyway, this level here is what you needed the plunger for. So I thought you had to get through all Skull Cliff to get to here, Misbehavin, cause a cave-in, in order for the plunger to spawn. That is not true at all. The plunger will spawn your first time there, unless you get unlucky and the game glitches. And considering how glitchy this game is, that probably has happened to other people too. But what you need it for is, see that ramp over there? That's too steep for you to go up. You slide down.
Uh-huh.
So if you use the plunger, the key just blew a smithereens.
I know, it exploded.
If you use the plunger, even though there's only one plunger, now you have 4 of them on your feet, you can scale that.
What are you walking on?
I think it's supposed to be like just the rock floor of the cave, but like the humidity has made it slippery.
Oh.
It's kind of weird it's only this part of the cave and nowhere else.
Yeah.
Like not by the waterfalls where you'd expect it to be. Anyway, I like how someone went through the trouble of locking the gate there, but leaving 4 keys around this room in the cave. Like, just in case they ever needed to get back through themselves, they wanted to make sure it was possible.
Yeah, right. Or they did it on purpose.
Oh, maybe the Mastermind is trying to lower Scooby in for a trap.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Shaggy's got to come bail him out this time.
That gargoyle over there is, like, having the time of his life.
Yeah, they're having fun flapping. They just keep flapping around, you know?
I didn't even notice that they flew.
But that's what they did the first time we saw one.
I don't remember that.
It was kind of weird that we got the gargoyle monster token way before they became like enemies in this game. Speaking of that, do you see a monster token up here that we don't have? We haven't seen the monster for yet?
Oh yeah, what is that thing?
That was a green ghost.
Just a green ghost.
Yeah, it's actually the green ghost. It's kind of weird that the monster token's here and we're not going to see it for quite a while still.
Yeah, why would they do that?
Anyway, back here, this is a shortcut to the start of the hedge maze. Do you remember that part in the hedge maze that said, like, danger cliffs below?
Yeah, I think so.
See?
Oh my god, I
Those were
remember
the cliffs
that.
below.
Ah!
And while we're here, we might as well get some snacks we couldn't get our first time through here.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember there was like a little area back here that we needed the sticky boots to get through?
I'll know it when I see it. I'm
Yeah, you'll
sure.
know it.
Yeah.
Right here?
Oh yeah,
Ow, I
yeah.
was shot by Shaggy.
Watch it, Shaggy.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, this part. You couldn't jump up. Yeah.
Yeah, but now we can go back here, see?
That's awesome.
Get a few extra snacks, although I think there's still some in part 2 we don't have, so yeah, we're not gonna get all snacks collected.
Which coin?
Are you happy we can finally kill the spiders?
Yeah, I hate those speeders.
Can we get the witch coin? And oh shit!
Oh no, Indiana Jones.
He just plays different music suddenly. Also, that thing just levitates.
Is it gonna come smush? Ah.
Nope. Actually, it respawns, see? Just kind of reappears there.
It's back.
Anyway, that's all we can do here. I don't feel like backtracking all the way to part 2. Don't have time to sit through another loading screen. Anyway, now that we're back here, see? We need the sticky suctions to get up here. Actually, I think there's a glitch you can do on slides like this.
Really?
Yep. If you ground pound and then hold the run button and then spin the stick around, he spins in place for a few seconds instead of moving.
Oh no.
That'll work on any slide in the game. I just discovered that glitch earlier today.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, you saw me. Anyway, here we are. So we just had like those really long levels back in like Scare Stuff at Skull Cliff. Mm-hmm. Now we get to these really short levels again.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's a very short cave now. Anyway, see back there? We're not supposed to get there yet.
I'm
but
sure you can.
Yeah, I'm sure you figured it's possible.
Oh my god. Yeah, I used the butt bounce. I don't know why I just called it a butt bounce.
That's actually what a lot of games call it.
What the fuck is a butt bounce?
That's
It's a ground pound.
That's what Madagascar calls it. I think it's like only Yoshi's Island and like Mario games that call it ground pound.
Yeah.
Which I think sounds nicer. That's a nice ring to it. But
Yeah, ground pound.
anyway, we'll go over there later. We actually had to go up here first. We had to make platforms for ourselves to get across.
Ooh.
Which is a really weird gimmick that like is only used in this one area. So you hit like these stalags and they fall down and you can use those platforms down there.
Ooh. Gosh, don't be standing under that.
Isn't that weird? Like you just kind of do that here. I don't know how I figured out you could just hit them. Oh, there's like an arrow pointing. And the rocks always fall there. Luckily they don't squish anyone, they just land in bottomless pits.
Well, that's good.
So I think you can actually see the bottoms of these if you look down there. And I'm sure there's a way you can just jump down to the exit of this area. It's probably not that hard to do. Because I know, like, by the third slide, you can kind of clip into where the stalag is and fall down, so you could probably land on, like, the exit and skip the puzzle again. The interesting thing about speedrunning this game is you can't skip too much because you need to collect the snacks along the way.
Yeah, that...
Else you won't be able to open gates. It makes the game, like, really interesting to speedrun, I feel like.
Yeah.
Especially if you do, like, a no levels early speedrun. Anyway, how in the heck are we going to get up there?
What is that?
Thunder.
I thought it was an ice cream cone.
Like, how are we going to make those jumps?
I'm sure you'll find a way.
How do you think?
Oh wait, are we gonna get the floaty thing?
Floaty thing?
The hovery thing.
What?
The floaty feather power.
Oh, no. No, we're not.
Darn.
Although we're gonna do something cool here. First, let's get rid of this fishy. Don't eat her.
Is she a woman?
Yeah, she has a woman's voice.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
No, water!
Water rising must get to higher ground. I'm quoting Battle for Bikini Bottom there.
Oh, it
Anyway.
sounded like a quote.
This area is really cool. The water rises up. You actually have to use the boats to get across these different jumps.
Oh, cool.
Isn't that really nice?
Yeah.
And I don't care about. We're gonna miss snacks here. It's fine. We'll come back through here later and get the ones we miss.
Alright.
You know, it's like whatever. We're so ahead on snacks. I don't care if we miss a few here and there.
I'm sure we'll be fine. We'll manage.
I mean, like, if you're patient, you can get more, but, like, I kind of just want to go ahead right now.
Yeah.
Because this episode's been going on longer than I intended. According to our timer, it's already been 20 minutes.
Oh, wow.
I know we're making a few cuts, but I'm trying to keep these to around 15 minutes each.
Yeah. Is it still rising?
Yep. Well, how else are we going to get to the top?
Oh my god! Oh, I thought it stopped, and I was like, oh, that wasn't that scary, but no, it's still
No,
going.
it keeps going. The whole place is going to flood.
Oh god.
No, it stops when you get to the top.
Oh, good.
And right here we have, this boat doesn't sink when you jump on it.
Oh, well, that's convenient.
Even though it looks waterlogged, it looks like more damage to me. Yeah, back there is just health. There's no real reason to go in there. Anyway, we're actually coming up soon to the reason why I don't care about trying to get all the snacks my first time through here, because so far I've gotten all the snacks in parts 1 and 2 of this level, but the last few jumps here, I have never been able to get all the snacks on my first try. The camera angle just does not work with you. These.
Oh.
The camera angle just does not work with you, so that's why I don't care about getting all the snacks for my first time through, because I know I'm not going to be able to, because of these jumps here. Like...
Yeah.
Like, that camera angle just doesn't work with you, you know?
No.
So it's like, whatever. So during my original Let's Play of this game, I actually just forgot to commentate this area.
You just forgot?
Yeah, so I just played music instead. Anyway, you want to know what this is?
Yeah, what is that thing?
You just found the Professor's Sonic enhancement for the Super Smash.
Oh.
You can do the Super Sonic Smash by jumping and pressing the square button. So, basically just an enhancement to your ground pound. Now, unfortunately, it does not let you kill 2-hit monsters in 1 hit. However, if you miss the monster and you go near it, you stun them.
Oh.
Kind of like if you had the old Ram attack before you got the helmet.
That is one powerful Scooby butt.
It's also completely useless. I don't think I've ever... Like, what's the point of it?
Yeah,
Are the monsters so hard to hit?
Isn't it faster to just do them right away?
Well, I mean, it does count as the first hit on a 2-hit monster if you stun them first.
Yeah. I feel like it's
But,
more
like,
satisfying to just bounce right on them, though.
I feel like it should have let you just kill 2-hit monsters in 1 hit. But anyway, I think it's a good place to end off this episode, so thank you all for watching. It's been Fabulous Fish.
And Catatouille 101.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.